It's your girl, SammyDaGawd, back with another video on today. Yes, on today, ciao. Wow, okay, so transparency moments. I'm about to be hella vulnerable with y'all, and so God be with me as I record this. Please help me through this, because wow. Let me just not even waste any time. I'm gonna just get right into it, okay? Because if you are here, it's most likely because your skin, just like mine, tends to betray you from time to time. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see me and y'all are like, oh my God, girl, your skin is glowing. It's so clear. And it's like, thank you. However, as I've stated in my last skin video, my journey to clear skin has been nothing but trial and error. And before I figured it out, I was definitely dealing with a lot of shit, okay? Blackheads, whiteheads, inflammation, dark marks, scars, all of the things I have gone through, and sometimes I still go through, and I just have to be a thug about it and, you know, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? But to be fair, I have figured out a way to manage the acne prone skin issues, but there is another layer of skin insecurities that I deal with that I definitely don't ever talk about. I repeat, I never talk about this with anyone at all. Like, I'm probably going to curl up in a ball and hide as this video goes live because it's so embarrassing. This is absolutely my biggest insecurity. So much so that the other day I legit had a Mariah Carey wall slide moment in the shower crying. Like, why God? God, why? Why does this have to happen to me? Why do I have to be someone who has to deal with these skin issues? Meanwhile, there's other people out here who can just wash their face with laundry detergent and have no problems. Meanwhile, here I am dealing with all this stuff silently because I don't talk about it with people. You know, legit tears. I was legit stressed out, but I found a solution. And before I even get into the solution, first let me tell you, what the hell am I even talking about, girl? Okay. So, you see how y'all see my hair and you're like, yes, queen, the roots, they're so thick, they're so full, they're so plentiful and beautiful. We want that for ourselves. Well, let me tell you something. That comes at a cost. That comes with a price. And the price in my life is that I deal with general hairiness. I'm just a fuzzy girl. I may have been a werewolf in my past life. I haven't checked that out yet. But honestly, like, yes, my hair is thick and beautiful. It's nice. I get the thick eyebrows. I get the baby hairs. I can do stuff like this with my sideburns. But it also translates into fuzziness in areas where I don't want it to be. Okay? Now, why does this lead to skin insecurities? All right. I've accepted that I have like fuzzy arms or wherever else it happens, the hair growth exists, and I do what I need to do. Like, I'll shave what I gotta shave, wax what I gotta wax, and just deal with that. But then it becomes an issue when the hair grows in areas where you don't want it to be as a lady. You know how people have peach fuzz that's like really light and fine? Sometimes it's golden. You look at it in the sunlight and it's like a golden layer of peach fuzz on their body. Well, I have peach fuzz too, except mine is dark. It's not blonde. It's like this, visible. You know what I'm saying? And I deal with it from here to here. Like, if I let my eyebrows grow in, I will have a unibrow. It's like that for me. And it's noticeable enough to make me insecure about it, to the point that I've tried all kinds of hair removal strategies. Like, you already know the tweezing and the waxing is a thing, but that just irritates my skin even more and leads to bumpiness and all of that type of stuff. So I went the laser hair removal routes at one point in time. And that was cool. That was working or whatever, but I had to stop because it's very hit or miss. Sometimes it'll be clear, everything cool. Other times it'll leave a burn on my skin. Like Exhibit A, I got that burn in 2019 from doing laser treatments, and here I am in 2020 and I still have the residue. If you look at my lock counts video where I have the Freddy Krueger sweater, I have a black heart band-aid. I just literally cut a band-aid into a heart and colored it in with a Sharpie and put it right there so that I can hide the burn. I was so embarrassed about it. And it's still here. Anyways, so I was doing laser, and then I was just like, I can't deal with the chance of burning myself. Like, it's not even worth it. So then this year I started doing electrolysis. What's that? Sammy, what is that? So electrolysis is where they have like a little needle that they insert into the follicle, and then they zap it, and then it's like Over time, with repeated treatments, that follicle starts to weaken and weaken and eventually die until there's no more possibility for hair to grow out of it. And then anything that does grow out of it is really, really, really fine or non-existent. So it's the only permanent method of hair removal that exists on the market. And so I've been doing that to deal with my general fuzziness. Now, what does that have to do with skin? Well, sometimes as a result of these processes that I had to go through, I'm left with like inflammation, like my skin will get bumpy or red or angry, and it's low-key like an acne breakout, except it's not filled with anything that she needs to squeeze out, or this is gross, but you know what I mean? It's just like bumpiness on my skin, and then it leads to texture on my skin, and then when it goes down, it leads to dark marks on my skin, and it's just like, bro, I just want to be hair free like a seal. I just want to be smooth like a seal, but I can't be because I have this as my life. Shout out to the genetics, shout out to my grandfather and my ancestors on my dad's side, because Puerto Rico is a part of my life and it has translated into all of this. I'm always talking about Jamaica, but I do have a Puerto Rican side of my lineage. But the fact that I don't even know those people, I've never met them, and yet their influence is so prevalent in my gene pool, it's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, that is something that I deal with. It makes me so insecure, y'all. Like, it's something that sometimes I'll hide from the public. I won't want to go outside, or if I do go outside, I'll go in the cut where I don't gotta interact with other people, because I don't want them seeing my flaws and then me knowing that they're seeing it. Like, that feeling is so goddamn uncomfortable. I hate it so much. And then you go out into the world, everyone has perfect, flawless skin. They don't have to think about none of this shit. And then here you are dealing with it. And so, like I said, I was crying in the shower, asking God, why am I plagued with this affliction? Why? Over and over, just crying and asking. And I realized that maybe it's because I have a platform and I'm meant to talk about this. Maybe it's because there's other people out there, other women specifically, who deal with this too, and it's such a hush-hush topic. Being a woman and being fuzzy, being hairy, like, you're not allowed to be those things, and so you're constantly ashamed and you're trying to hide it and get rid of it, and it makes you insecure. And the things that we go through, like, I'm getting emotional right now talking about it, because it's like, y'all don't even know. I've been dealing with this for years. Like, damn, like, I didn't think I was gonna get sad, but this was me in the shower. I was like, oh my goodness. And it's raining outside. How fitting. I'm not gonna let the tears consume me, because, you know, it is what it is. Let me just dab it away so I can keep going. Whew. Oh my goodness, Lord, that is my truth. Because I deal with this, I'm constantly trying to concoct a regimen for my skincare that'll help me stay clear, because I do deal with acne prone skin, because, you know, anything can clog me up. My skin is so sensitive to being clogged that it's crazy. So I'm always having to be super careful about what I use, but then also I need to use products that are heavy duty enough to help me lighten any dark marks or scars or hyperpigmentation or any blemishes that I have as a result of what I have going on. I was able to come up with a solution, and I'm going to share that with y'all on today. Okay, you ready? Okay, so here's what I've been using these days, right? First thing, bentonite clay, Aztec healing bentonite clay, yes. This mixed with apple cider vinegar. Y'all, look at my nails. Look at my nails. Isn't it so cute? The nail tech gave me a free design because she liked my swag. She liked my fly. And she said I have nice hands. So she gave me a design for free. Free 99. Because abundance comes in all of the ways. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, this is what it looks like. And so you mix it together. We ASMR in it today. You mix it together in a bowl. And I add honey to the mixture. And I add 10 drops of tea tree oil. Mix all that together, mix. And then I just put it in. I had this little leftover container from my No Skin Essentials mask that I was mentioning in my last video. And I just mix a lot of it, of the bentonite clay, enough to like fill up my container. Therefore, whenever I'm ready to do a mask, I don't have to do a new mix every time. I just get this, swipe, do the things, and we're lit. Okay, so whenever I have like an electrolysis session that day and the days after, like 2-3 days after, I'll do a clay mask every day, like 2-3 times. Okay, I had a session yesterday and I did the clay mask, and as you see, I don't have any bumpiness, I don't have any inflamed energy going on. It's smooth, it's chilling, right? So I've been using that. That's been very helpful. And then I found this soap on Etsy. It's a brightening turmeric lemon kojic soap. Y'all probably know about kojic acid. This is what it looks like. It's homemade, obviously. And I use it because it was described as soap made for dark marks, acne scars, and skin brightening. Use the soap 1 to 2 times a day, followed by your favorite toner and moisturizer. So I've been using this for about 3 weeks now, and it's literally been helping me fade all of the dark marks. I still have marks. They're still there. They're still lightening, but they're significantly light. Here's a picture of what it used to look like. This was me 3 weeks ago after crying in the shower. This was me. And I was like, you know what? I need to talk about this. And then this is me today. Okay. Still healing, still a work in progress, but I feel a lot better these days. I feel a lot better. So I've been using this. Obviously, I'll link it in the description box, but there's also a kojic acid soap that I found on Amazon that I want to try. It has the same ingredients with the turmeric and the lemon, but it's a little bit cheaper and more accessible because you can just get it on Amazon. Clay mask, kojic acid soap. Then I have these witch hazel astringent pads. You just take one, wipe. Okay, this is what they look like. I love these wipes. They're so good because witch hazel is perfect for inflammation of any kind. Okay, and this one is a medicated witch hazel formula with aloe vera infused in it. Okay, and let me tell you, every time I use this, first of all, I'm always amazed when there's still dirt left over on the wipe. After I've done the mask, I've done the kojic cleansing, I still have dirt on my skin. And I'm like, this is obviously why I deal with blackheads and stuff, because you're cleaning and you're trying to get it out, but you end up pushing it in more and then it just gets stuck. So that helps me clear that all the way out the way. And then I came across this vitamin C serum, found it on TikTok because there's this girl, right, who she also deals with acne and she has like so many dark spots, and she was talking about how she found this. She did this and chemical peels for 3 months, which had me like, do I need to do a chemical peel? But she was talking about this and how it's been so helpful. So I got it and I've been using it for about 2 weeks now. And it literally, all this glowy skin that you're seeing, literally from this, like immediately glow. I was like, holy shit. And with consistent use with the kojic and everything, it's been doing the damn thing to keep the dark marks at bay. We love to see it. And lastly, I've been using this moisturizer. It's the amazing aloe vera manuka honey moisturizing cream, because the mask is definitely very drying, which is why I add the honey inside of it as well. After doing all the things that you do, you need to get the moisture barrier back intact, get that elasticity back intact so that it can continue to heal and continue to work on itself. You know what I mean? You're ultimately creating an environment for your skin to heal itself. So you're just giving it what it needs to do so. So I've been doing this for about 2-3 weeks now, and it's helped me significantly to lighten a lot of what I had going on without lightening my skin. All it does is brighten the spots. You know what I mean? And I've been feeling a lot happier lately with how my skin has been looking. Y'all have been noticing it. Y'all are always complimenting me. I have all the products in the description box and pins in the comment section below. I have an Amazon storefront, so you can just go through there, peruse through, see whatever you want, see whatever you like, for skin, for hair, for spiritual, for mental. Ooh, I even made a list with some of the books that are in my library. Y'all are always like, girl, what books do you have? So I made a list of some of them that's on the Amazon storefront as well. And every time you make a purchase, I get a commission. Yay! Affiliate marketing! All right, so that's all I have for you today. I survived the discussion, Lord. Thank you, God. And I hope that whoever is dealing with this, like whether you have acne, whether you have body hair and fuzziness like me, you have dark marks left over from old breakouts, whatever you have dealing with, I just want you to know that you are not alone, that there's so many people suffering silent battles that you have no clue about. You have no idea. And I'm just here trying to do my part to help all of us as a collective find the tools that we need to heal ourselves internally, externally, so that we can show up in the world as our entire dope, awesome beings and bless everybody's lives, because we are blessing ourselves. Ooh, ooh. 𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒆𝒄𝒌, okay? But yeah, it's raining pretty crazily right now, so I'm going to get out of here and enjoy a vibe. One more look at the skin these days. As I said, we are a work in progress, but we're making progress. Do y'all think I should make a follow-up video when I get to the 30-day mark? Like, okay, I've been doing this for 30 days now and this is what it looks like. Should I do that? Let me know in the comments, okay? And get the likes up. Here's what we're gonna do. If you want me to do a follow-up skin video about this regimen, get the likes up and I got you. All right, y'all. Bye.